Hello and welcome to episode number 215. This is the Project Management Podcast at pm-podcast.com, and I am Cornelius Fichtner. Nice to have you with us. Today we are going to do something that we have never done in the history of the Project Management Podcast. This episode serves only one single purpose. We want to help you win a free project management course. And by doing this, we are also sponsoring Josh Nankivil from PM Student in his quest to raise awareness for a good cause. So, would you like to win a free course and learn something new about project management? Yes? Well then, here is Josh Nankivil. Hello, Josh, and welcome back to the Project Management Podcast.
Great to be back.
My listeners, they know you as a project manager and as a project management trainer and coach. But today we are going to talk not just about project management, but we are going to talk about something that is just as near and dear to your heart than project management is. And we are also going to give away 2 of your project management courses. So let's start at the beginning. What else, other than project management, is near and dear to your heart, and what are you doing at the moment?
Well, one thing that's near and dear to my heart is basically advocacy for different organizations, and one of those is Autism Speaks. I actually have 2 children who have autism, and so this is something that is very near and dear to my heart. But I'm basically participating in a fundraising event this year called Walk for Autism. And so as a way to generate sponsors and donations for that, I decided to go ahead and offer some of the courses that I've got available online at basically for a donation directly to the charity. So.
Right, and I've checked your account right now there on Walk Now for Autism Speaks, and you're currently at $480 out of the $1,000 that you want to raise. And just once we're done with this interview right here, we are going to donate to you as well. We're going to push you beyond the $500 limit there, so you're halfway there. And we are then going to get 2 of those courses that you are offering, and we are, of course, going to give those 2 courses away to our listeners. One goes to our free listeners and one goes to our premium listeners. So let's take a look at what these courses are that they could select. So the first course is a project overview course. The second course is the project management career coaching. Then we have the project charter, the project management plan, a whole course about the project management plan. And then course number 5, the work breakdown structure. Tell us a little bit more about course number 5. What will people learn in this? The winners, the 2 winners there.
Sure. Well, the work breakdown structure course, I kind of go through a standard flow through my training. So first I start out with concepts. So talk a lot about the concepts behind a good work breakdown structure, how to structure it. And then I get into various tools that you can use, lots of different tools that you can use to create a work breakdown structure. Then I get into really the nitty-gritty, step-by-step process to go through for creating a work breakdown structure. And then a little bit more into how you can use what you've created and leverage that for change control and cost control and all those types of things. And then I go through I give an example project at different stages during at the beginning of the project, in the middle of the project, and at the end of the project, and how the work breakdown structure has changed during the course of the project, and also common pitfalls to watch out for.
Right. The one thing I didn't mention is these aren't just 1-hour presentations or 30-minute. This is like incredibly long. The first one, the project overview, is like 7 hours long. Then the coaching course, you didn't list that. The project charter is 3 hours. The project management plan, 6 hours. The work breakdown structure, another 6 hours. Then the next 2 courses is we also have project requirements course here. That one is 3 hours in duration. And course number 7 is the basis of estimates, another 3 hours, and course 8 is scheduling, 4 hours. Well, what's the scheduling course all about?
Well, with the scheduling course, I go through quite a few different things. So again, I start out with concepts and I go through waterfall scheduling concepts and lean agile scheduling concepts as well, kind of the prerequisites for having a good schedule. What do you need to have in place before you can really start doing a schedule? Go into, specifics like crashing a schedule, common mistakes that people run into to watch out for. And then I go into after kind of going through those concept ideas, then I get into examples. So I go through and actually do a waterfall example in Microsoft Project. I get into Kanban. So I talk about, and that's a lean methodology basically. So do an overview of Kanban, an example of Kanban, going to value stream mapping, managing flow with Kanban, predictive scheduling with Kanban, schedule status, change control, those types of things within the Kanban, which is kind of a lean project management methodology. And then I also go into Scrum scheduling and how the product backlog works in Scrum and how sprints work within Scrum, and critical chain scheduling as well.
Okay, so people will learn quite a lot no matter which one of those 8 courses they will actually select. So the deal is this: we are going to sponsor you on your walk, and our listeners can win one of those courses. They can select which one they want. And of course, if they are a PMP, they'd be, they probably should take the WBS course, because that's almost the longest one you have there, with 6 hours in duration. That's an incredible deal there. 6 PDUs that people can earn. Okay, so how can they participate? Very simple. Just send an email to info@pm-podcast.com. That's our usual email address, info@pm-podcast.com. And in the subject line, please put put the word autism, so that I know what I receive an email from you. And then in the email body, just put your name and the town and country that you are writing from. That's really all there is to it. Those of you who are subscribed to our premium podcast, you are automatically entered into this drawing. You don't have to do anything at all. But for those people who say, you know what, I would like to support Josh in addition to participating here in this contest, I'm going to donate $20 as well for Josh's walk. What can they do? Where should they go if they want to also donate $20? And they will automatically get one of those courses, right?
Yes. So if you go to pmstudent.com/autism, it'll bring you to it's a redirect to the autism, to the Walk for Autism page. And so from there, you'll land right on my donations page, and you can sponsor me. And when you do that, I get a notification, but you can also just send me an email at josh@pmstudent.com and let me know which of the courses you'd like.
Right, and it's very important that you actually put your first name and last name in, and don't make an anonymous donation, right?
Yeah, and actually, I will have an email address that I can look up on the back end, even if you don't. So if you wanted to do anonymous, you probably could, but I like to see your name too, so that I can thank you.
Absolutely. All right. So a little bit of a different project management podcast episode today, a little shorter, not really about project management, and still it is about project management. So for those of you who would like to participate in this, either send an email to info@pm-podcast.com and participate in our giveaway, or go straight to pmstudent.com/autism, AUTISM, and it will take you to the page where you can see Josh's account and see how much money he has already raised. Donate $20 and automatically receive one of those courses that he has to offer. And if you can find a course somewhere that offers you, let's see, I think the longest one was 8 hours, wasn't it? 7, actually, the first one, Project Overview,
Right.
7 hours, when you can get 7 PDUs for $20, then please let me know, because I'd like to buy that course as well. All right. Thank you very much for being here, Josh.
And thank you for having me, and thanks for sponsoring me too.
And that was Josh Nankivil and his quest to raise awareness for autism, and how you can win a free project management course from us. If you didn't quite catch how to do this and how to sponsor Josh, then please do go to pmpodcast.com and look into the show notes for episode 215. But please note, Your email must reach me by June 9th, 2012 in order for you to participate in this giveaway. And with that, until next time.